Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another This is Up 2013 Doctor Who DVD review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Matt Smith's Doctor Who swan song. This is Doctor Who, The Time of the Doctor, and other 11th Doctor Christmas specials on DVD. It's also my 100th video, so yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that I've actually made this far, to 100 videos. I'd like to thank all of you for, requesting DVD reviews and, watching my videos, and, it's just, I think it's nice to have my 100th video where I review Matt Smith's Doctor Who swan song, so, hey, here we go. So, here we go. Doctor Who, The Time of the Doctor. Well, yeah. So, starting out with the cover, up here we have the BBC logo, the new one, the purple one, the one that no one likes. In the middle we have the, promotional poster for The Time of the Doctor, which is pretty darn epic if you ask me. We have the Doctor there at the front with handles and Clara to his side and a wooden Cyberman there with an explosion and lots of other stuff in the background, Daleks, Sontaran ships, Dalek ships, Weeping Angels. It's all there, everything from Matt Smith's era, Silence, and everything, and even the clock tower there. It's brilliant. It's just a brilliant image. And down here we have BBC Doctor Who DW, The Time of the Doctor, and other 11th Doctor Christmas specials. It's 2 discs, it's rated PG, so overall, presentation-wise, fantastic cover, mostly because of the iconic, image in the middle there. Basically sums up all of Matt Smith's era as well as the story itself. So on the spine we have a picture of the 11th Doctor there, which I believe is the same picture as that they used for Series 7 Part 2B. I don't know why they decided to reuse that, except for the fact that the Doctor's in different clothes, and he's from a different setting. Basically, it's the Crimson Horror picture in the Time of the Doctor style. So, Doctor Who DW, The Time of the Doctor. It's rated PG, it's got the BBC logo there. At the back, we've got some pictures here. The Doctor and Clara, when they get sent down to Trenzalore. Cybermen there. Daleks, and, Daleks on that Dalek ship. So, we've got starring Matt Smith, Jenna Coleman, Orla Brady, orbiting a quiet Blackwater planet. The massed forces of the universe's deadliest species gather, drawn to a mysterious message that echoes out to the stars, and amongst them, the Doctor. Rescuing Clara from a family Christmas dinner, the Time Lord and his best friend must learn what this enigmatic signal means for his own fate and that of the universe. Written by Stephen Moffat, directed by Jeremy Payne, produced by Marcus Wilson, executive producers Stephen Moffat and Brian Mitchin. Bonus features, Behind the Lens, Tales in the TARDIS, Farewell to Matt Smith. Also includes A Christmas Carol 2010 Christmas Special, The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe 2011 Christmas Special, and The Snowman 2012 Christmas Special. And it's all the information that no one cares about. Boring information. Inside, as you can see, we've got a 2-disc set. That's what it all looks like. If we just zoom out a little bit there. Yeah, that's it. So, take out the discs. Disc 1, we've got A Christmas Carol, The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe, and The Snowman, as it says there, with the DVD cover for The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe, that original release. And then disc 2, The Time of the Doctor, gets its own disc. And on the inside we've got this lovely image of Christmas Town, kind of like with the Day of the Doctor DVD release, where we had the 3 Doctors in John Hurt's TARDIS. It's a great image. So, yeah. Put the discs back in. And there we are. So, we better get through this quick because I have to go shortly, but... Okay, right. The Time of the Doctor, another 11th Doctor Christmas specials, this DVD release. Now, first of all, I want to give my thoughts on the Time of the Doctor as a story. I'm not gonna... I mean, I might, give my thoughts quickly on the other Christmas specials, but the Time of the Doctor is one I want to go into the most depth for. The Time of the Doctor, I think, is a pretty good end to Matt Smith's tenure. I was quite shocked, if I'm being honest, when I found out not a lot of people like this story. I mean, why? It's not that bad. I've certainly seen worse. I think it's the best Christmas special, or at least one of the best. It's got everything there from Matt Smith's tenure. We've got answers to questions we previously didn't know the answers to. We now know the Kavarian chapter broke away and travelled down the Doctor's timeline and blew up his TARDIS. And now we know what he saw in room 11 in the God Complex, the crack in the wall, and basically we just know the explanation for the crack, and it was there all along throughout all of the 11th Doctor's tenure, and it was all building up to this huge battle on Trenzalore, defending Christmas Town. So, yeah. Matt Smith's final performance as the 11th Doctor is fantastic. Clara Oswald as usual. Sorry, Jenna Coleman, great as usual as Clara Oswald. Ola Brady as Tasha Lem was pretty good, but, I've seen better characters, if I'm honest. She wasn't, one of the best characters in Doctor Who history. But Matt Smith and Jenna Coleman really stole the show here, both of them, especially Matt Smith. And also I liked Clara's family and everything, even though they did dig jack shit. And also I feel as though the Daleks sort of dominated everything else. I feel as though the Cybermen, the Weeping Angels, especially the Weeping Angels and the Cylons, could have done more. Because I think, the Daleks sort of took over everything. And even the Daleks could have been used more. I mean, come on. Seriously. And also, I think I was really frustrated by that they used the Sontarans for comic relief in this. I mean, Strax I can understand, but, actual Sontarans, oh my god, Robert Holmes, he would be angry, he would be frustrated to the max if he could see this. Oh well. Anyway, but yes, that's my opinion on the Time of the Doctor as a story. As for special features, we've got the other three 11th Doctor Christmas specials. A Christmas Carol from 2010, which I thought was... It was good. It was okay. It was alright. The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe from 2011, which was bad. It's considered by many to be the worst Christmas special, and I can see why. I agree with that statement. And the 2012 Christmas special, The Snowmen, which is meh. Nah, it's not that good. It's not that good. I mean, a good introduction to Clara, but still, nah. You already know my thoughts on The Snowmen. I gave them in my Series 7 Part 2 DVD review, so yeah. Other special features, we've got a Farewell to Matt Smith, which is a 45-minute documentary, basically, saying farewell to Matt Smith. Tales from the TARDIS, which I just watched. It's another 45-minute documentary about, the TARDIS and regeneration and everything. Basically, just what the TARDIS means. I don't know. It's basically part 2 of Doctor Who Explained, I like to call it, from the day of the Doctor DVD release. Yeah. As for, and then we've just got Behind the Lens, which is behind the scenes of the Time of the Doctor. 12 minutes long, so yeah. So overall, that's it really. Overall, as a DVD, standalone DVD release, I'd recommend it if it wasn't for the fact that it had the other 3 Christmas specials on it. I mean, let's face it, most Whovians will probably already own A Christmas Carol, whether it's on its standalone release or the series 6 or the complete 6th series box set. And The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe, either on its own or in the series 7 box set, or The Snowmen, either in series 7 part 2 or the complete 7 series box set. I'd say, you know, if you haven't got the other 11th Doctor Christmas specials, you know, and you just want to add to your collection, I'd say go for it. But it's quite hard because it's frustrating. There's no way, if you live in the UK, there is no way to get the Time of the Doctor on its own, as of now at least, because the only release we have is this. So I had to buy, so in order to own this on DVD, I had to re-buy 3 Christmas specials I already had. Let's see, I have the Christmas Carol in the complete 6th series. I have The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe on its own standalone release. And I have The Snowmen in Series 7 Part 2. And, well, now it just seems pointless. It feels like I'm being ripped off, you know what I mean? I mean, let's face it, the only reason they put the other Christmas specials on here was so that the BBC could make more money and, you know, up the price, make it more expensive to make it a kind of box set. So that's very, very frustrating, I think. But still, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that this had the other Christmas specials, I mean, if you don't have the other Christmas specials on, then I'd say go for it. But if you want to, you know, collect everything else from Matt's in this series, I'd just recommend avoiding the standalone release of A Christmas Carol and The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe, and, you know, get Series 6 Parts 1 and 2 and Series 7 Parts 1 and 2. Although, there's no way that you can own the Time of the Doctor and the Snowmen without, you know, to have a complete collection, without buying the Snowmen twice. Whether it's, because it's included in Series 7 Part 2. So that is very frustrating and very aggravating. You know, of course, you know, if it was easy, you could just go to America and buy it there. But the thing is, you know, region DVDs and stuff like that. But still, I'd give this DVD release a 7 out of 10. I'd probably rate it higher if it wasn't for the fact that it included the you know, the other 11th Doctor Christmas specials. It's a hard one to recommend, I'd say. It's hard to recommend. But hey, that's the BBC for you. I mean, as you know, someone said in Adventure in Space and Time, that's not how we do things at the BBC. But yeah, so overall, I'd give the DVD release itself a 7 out of 10. It's personal preference, you know. If you don't own the other 11th Doctor Christmas specials, and I'd say go for it. But, you know, if you do, I'd say, I don't know, it depends. It depends if it gets, another release in the future, but hey. So that's that for now. This is Mr. Doctor Fan 13 saying word out. Next time I'll be going back to requested DVD reviews with The Moon Base. That will be coming soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Mr. Doctor Fan 13 saying word out. I'll see you next time for The Moon Base.